Went to church today. Oh, that's funny. The fan is making my dress billow. The high today was supposed to be 96 with the heat index of 106, so. But we also were not supposed to have rain today. We had rain. I got to one of the places that I go for using the bathroom because they've got a really nice, clean, private bathroom. And that was my drama on 4th Street. No, Michael, your comment didn't come through. That's why I didn't reply to it. I saw something like, and that's the truth. Anna Grace said, encourage more, share the live. Cutie Patootie said, Rosie, how are you surviving today in this heat? 98 degrees down here. Anna Grace said, hello, Rose. Hello, Anna. Lori said, hi, Rose. Christina said, hi, Rose. Megan Rose said, did I go to church today? And Dylan, you said, good news, you only have 12 more weeks of summer. But that's not you. And you said, and no, I'm not lying. That's the first thing I saw from you. So that's why I didn't reply to it, because I don't know what you weren't lying about. It's likely not Facebook, TikTok filtered your comment. Oh, cute. I love the name Figgy Puddin'. That's adorable. There we go. I just read everything from the welcome to the live opening to the end. No, not here. It's more like 500 to 800 or 900 a month here. They're ridiculous. It was church. The bishop didn't even say hi. I'm feeling a little salty about all of that. Who knows, Dylan, but I am not even going to entertain looking at 900 a month. Heimdall is the name of the Norse god that... Oh my God. My brain just went... Heimdall is the Norse god who guards the Rainbow Bridge. Wow! Anyhow, a friend of mine has a larger mini toy poodle. He is a toy poodle. Theirs is a mini poodle named Odin, and Odin is the Allfather in Norse mythology, kind of like Zeus and whatever. So I went with Heimdall because Thor isn't going to fit a 9-pound toy poodle. I can't see him carrying Mjolnir. Loki is a little too spot on because, god of mischief, and toy poodles are pure mischief. So I was going through the list and I came to Heimdall and went, yep, that's perfect. Yes, of course I take him to church. He goes everywhere I go. We live in the car. Concept. I'm not leaving him in the car if I get out. I managed to shave him down a little bit more yesterday, so he's not as fuzzy wuzzy. Mostly, we sit in the outer lobby area. We don't sit in the main part of the church because he does try to sing with the hymns, and he's really off key. As one of the gals said, well, we're not very on key either. I said, yeah, but he would really force us fully off key. She started laughing. At the moment, not really, but I'm not going to go live from inside the store. Not after the bullshit at Target, and I know damn well it was the awareness people who caused the ruckus with the management at Target that got me asked not to do my lives inside. They've never minded before. So y'all just like messing up my life every chance you get. Not you. I'm talking to the awareness people who I know are hovering in the background here. They're not commenting, they're just hovering. And I'm sure they're already live streaming my live and mocking me, and y'all need to get a hobby. They wouldn't trespass me. Trespass is when you cause a major disturbance, start a fight, whatever. Okay. I'm going to stop talking until y'all stop behaving like heathers, bullies. Nicole, fuck off. That was one step too far. Hey, Dev Daddy. How you doing? How's life on your side of the Gulf? It's been drama here today. Good God. I'm not at Walmart. Soccer mom, thank you. I love you, sweet lady. There had been a fight in the One of the gals who works there came out and gave Heimdall love, like she always does, and she had a big old black eye, so somebody punched her. I'm not crazy about Five Below. I want it one and below. Yeah, I don't know who it was. I don't know why it happened, but they were hauling somebody off. So, and oops, sorry. I had an itch, and I went to rub the heel of one foot on the back of on the front of my shin, and completely knocked my phone off balance on 4th Street, where I was one of the places that I stopped to use the bathroom. I've been going there since I was driving Lyft because they have an amazing, first off, it's an amazing little store. They have more cool stuff. They carry local craft brewed kombucha, which nobody else carries. And when I was driving Lyft, I would get a kombucha at the end of the night to take home with me. And I would get one of their chicken salad sandwiches, which were really good. And that's what I would take home and eat after driving for, 4, 5, 6 hours, whatever. But they also have a really nice, clean bathroom. So, and because they don't want the bathrooms messed up, it's keyed. You have to go and get the key from the desk. And and because they're keying it, even though it's a 2-stall bathroom, one person at a time, which is great. So it's a very large room, and I can go in there and use the bathroom. Heimdall gets to be off leash and run around, and it's great. So I frequently will change clothes there now that I'm homeless, because it's a big enough room, and it's got a very large sink, unlike most of the little, and it's an actual faucet, not one that you sit there and do this for 5 minutes trying to get the water to come out. Drives me crazy. So I go there to wash up, and I have a towel and a washcloth and everything that I carry with me. So anyhow, and they're very, very, very nice. The manager there, I've been friends with him for 8 years now. Not saying exactly where, because there is that group that will, oh, that's different. Okay. There is that group who just loves to mess with me, and anytime they figure out where I'm going, they call and say terrible things about me and get me banned from places. So, to them, mind your own effing business. I don't have kids. No, it's nice. Please check my network settings. Well, my network settings are, we have almost no signal because we're in a parking garage, because we're trying to stay out of the sun. Oh, Helen, go play with yourself or something. I don't know. Please, boot Helen, somebody. Boot her into next year. Target my car would be sitting out in the sun. Thank you. We're getting all the loves. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you like the close-up of the tongue? And his pretty teeth. Who got pretty teeth? Yes, you do. And he's not panting hard. He's just excited. A lot going on. It is hot. He has water. He just drank some. That's why he gave me the kisses, because he had a nice wet tongue. He has water right here. He has food in his food thing. He had part of a deviled egg, or not deviled, a hard-boiled egg this morning for a treat. He went to church with me and got loved on by everybody. He's already had a day. My family is right here. It's four-legged and panting into the camera. Tongue. Oh, they do. Actually, it's not so much the kids. It's several of the older people who miss having a dog because they're not living in a place that they can have one anymore. Okay, Heimdall, you make a lousy window. Oh, I'm so glad, Gail. Chicken noodle soup's always good. I love deviled eggs. Yeah, I've got friends at church. You think I'm going to name them? No. And just so you know, I've individually given the people who are necessary to have my phone number, my number at church. It is not going to be changed on the roll because I don't want the people from here who used to be part of the church to call and get my information. So, no, you're not getting it that way either. Fan. Blowing down the tatas. We are cooling the girls. I don't have anything on my nose. Thank you very much. Nope. There was a mosquito in here and it may have landed on my nose and I didn't notice it. Yeah, it's fun. I love this fan. Oops, I changed the... There we go. We're back on the fancy schmancy. This is like the little power bank. 96. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 fans going. Am I still hot? Yeah, fairly. I don't want to put the windows all the way down. Oh, Heimdall, your friend's coming back. He's putting his stuff in the car. There we go. You gonna say hi? Go hang out. There you go. because it wasn't a choice. That's the wrong one. Oh, it's hooked into that fan. Well, that's not going to work. And this one's here in the shop. And I can't find it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Teresa. They were here about an hour ago, Sean. They were moving east, northeast. Well, Lutz is like an hour away from me, so it's the direction the storms were going. Thank you. Timu, of course. Hang on, we're adjusting here. And it may decide to fall over. We're going to try. There we go. Anyway. Frightened out of her fur. And do you need a little cooling down? If your dog is cold, if your dog is hot, sorry, you take cool water and you put it on their paw pads, which drives him crazy. He doesn't like his paws wet. And you put it on their belly. That cools them down without over chilling them. And it helps them feel better. So that's what I'm doing right now, putting a little bit of cool water on his paws and his belly. Yeah. Of course, now I got wet fingers. Neither. pesto in his water. He doesn't care if my fingers are in his water. Okay, stop doing the pushy nose. Come on. Oh, thank you. I love being stepped on. Not. There we go. Back to blowing down the dress. Kind of like burning down the house, but not. The heat is burning me down, but it's called Mommy cooling him off with water. Fans don't help with the dog. Okay, there. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you. Thank you. They do. They pant to stay cool. I get water on my fingertips and I let him lick it off my fingers. That way he's not guzzling water. He doesn't get a stomach bloat, but he cools down some. And I put the cool water on his belly and paws. That's how to help him cool down. There's nothing we can do about it. We'll go in the store in a little bit. But I just didn't want to ride around and sit in the store for 6 hours like I did yesterday. So. Florida. Land of the holy Hades, this is hot. Now, why did Butterfluff make me think of Marshmallow Whip? I don't even like that stuff. It's kind of achy sweet. I prefer marshmallows as marshmallows. Actually, I did sleep some last night. I went to the church early and I slept in the parking lot 2 hours before church was going to start. I was sitting there just playing on the phone. The next thing I knew, it was 10 a.m. and I was like, what the heck? Hey, wait, what happened? I saw the bishop walk in. That's the last thing I remember. And he got there at 8 a.m. So, hey, Tina. Yes, he goes to church with me. He goes everywhere with me. If he can't go, I don't go. And actually, everybody there likes him. He gets lots of attention. I wouldn't overnight park there, but I went after sunrise this morning and parked there. As long as I don't go into the main church proper where everybody's singing, he's fine. But if he goes in where everybody's singing, he tries to sing too. He sat through the entire Bible study, though, this morning. 1 hour Bible study. And he did not make a peep. He did schmooze, but he didn't make a peep. I was so proud of him. So was everybody else. I was fully ready to add him, He was absolutely perfect. Of course, I had one of his favorite people sitting directly in front of me, two new girl missionaries sitting next to him, and his wife sitting in the front row in front of him. So Heimdall went right between two of the chairs. So he had the guy on one side, one of the missionaries on the other side, and his wife right in front, and he was getting loved on from all directions. So he was happy as a clam. Oh yeah, I'll be on that waiting list forever, it feels like. And the one for the place down in South St. Pete, that's a waiting list too. It's an open enrollment to get on the waiting list that's been closed for quite a while. So, yeah. Anyhow. But they do have part of that. They have a section cute. They have a section that is for seniors. So, like, most of it is these like townhomes, 2-story, but they also have a block of apartments that are made for seniors, and that has elevators and stuff. Yes, it is, and it's a cooling fan. Notice the condensation. Anyhow, I now have a wet spot in this cheek because that's the first one I touched. They don't allow Heimdall. Heimdall has mama with wet fingers, so he's not guzzling water, though he did drink some when he moved off of me. And I've been getting his little belly wet because that helps cool him down faster, as well as his paw pads. So fans don't work on a dog because their cooling system is actually on their tongue, their paw pads, and their belly. What the heck substances do you think I'm consuming? I'm sticking my fingers in water for the dog. I just got a warning saying consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. It's a freaking fan, TikTok, AI, stupid people. It's a fan. It's a cooling fan. Dear sweet Jesus, I swear to all that is holy. They posted a banner at the bottom saying, consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. I'm not consuming anything, people. I think it's one of the first times I'm not. I think it's one of the first times I'm not. I got it the other day when David was on the live because you could hear him and his friend off screen on their cigarettes. It's Rosie approved. That's all that matters. Yeah, they think the fan is a vape because the vapes have this fancy little light on it. If you think the fan resembles a vape, the little power bank does even more so. I do not vape. If I don't smoke and can't stand smoke, in what reality do you think I would like? Oh, and I don't like air fresheners. I can't stand perfume. Men's cologne gags me. Candles, if they're not natural like vanilla or cinnamon, you can keep them. So what reality makes people think I would ever vape? Just saying, people. I don't even drink kava. I definitely don't go into the kava bars because they have hookahs. People smoking hookahs. Keep that shit away from me. Now, why did matchmaker come to my head? Havel, oh Havel, have I got a match for you? He's handsome, he's young, alright, he's 52, but he's a nice man, a good match. True? True. They say he is a drinker. He'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're alright. Right, Heimdall? Yeah. Don't know why that song just popped in my head. I get weird song, like, poofs in my head. And he's trying to head over onto my lap again. Heimdall, you know you're too hot when you're over here, so why do you want to keep getting on top of me? Huh? Why? 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 Can I make your... Anyway. Exactly, he thinks you might miss out on something. Heavens to Murgatroyd. He's handsome, he's strong. Anyway. What banner? Is it showing up as a big banner for you guys? It's just a little tiny thing at the bottom for me. I can't make it go away. No, actually, I've been told ice cubes are bad. You can put some in the water just to get it cooled down if it's hot, but I don't put a lot of ice in his water anymore. As long as my fan is in screen, it thinks I'm using a vape, so there's nothing I can do about it. Ow! Okay. I'm not advertising anything. I have a fan in my hand, and it thinks it's a vape. It's a fan, TikTok. Along with the 3 other fans blowing up here. Anyhow. Mom is a trampoline. Even more than a jungle gym. I'm the trampoline that he bounces on. Do I want to be bounced on? Not especially. Am I bounced on? Constantly. I only have one storage unit. I'm sitting in a parking garage because it's more shaded. I'm loving this part because it's cold. It's chilled. You can see condensation. Well, you could before I stuck it to my forehead, but it gets condensation on it. And it gets nice and cold, and it feels wonderful. I was sitting here with it like this, blowing down the front of my dress. Which is why I couldn't understand why it said consuming substances featured in this live. At the time, I was dipping my fingers in water and letting my dog lick them, just to help him cool down without getting bloat. Because if they drink water when they're hot, they can get bloat if they guzzle water. So I'm getting my fingers wet, and I'm getting his belly wet, because that helps him cool down, as well as letting him lick the water off my fingers. It's just enough to cool him without being enough to make him bloat. Yeah, TikTok has its moments. How long have I been on here? 44 minutes. Not long enough. Let me see if I can get this to come up. Oh, I want that 3-burner portable induction stovetop. Okay, that's the power bank. Here's the fan. I found it. Where's the... Oh, there it is. And the one that came in is the Standen? Yeah. Here's the fan. This is what the warning is gone. Good. This is what I have cooling me. $12.99 for this adorable fan. It's been running for a while now, and it hasn't lost its... Hang on, I'll tell you. I have to unplug one of the other fans to plug it in. 47%, and I've been running it with the cooling thing on. And it was at like 87% when I turned it on. So I've had it running most of the live. Actually, I'll just leave that plugged in. Knack. Come on. It's caught on the... There we go. It was caught on the phone stand thing. Yeah. Actually, any one of these would be fine for taking to the ball field because they're not huge. This one is really good. But don't put ice in it. And I'll tell you why. It mists, but if you put ice in it, it chills too much. And there's the battery, and there's the chip that runs it, or the charging port. So if you put ice in here, the condensation causes the battery and the charging port to quit working. And I had to wait like a month for it to dry out enough to work again. So don't put ice in it. Lesson learned. And I told them, don't put the charging port and everything right where you're going to want to put the ice and water. Duh. Anyhow, kind of a common sense thing. And this one also has the ice and stuff, or the water goes in here, but while the charging port is right here, I think the battery is elsewhere. So this one did not quit working on me while it had ice and condensation going. But it doesn't have... I like this system for the lid because this stays on, and that is just a cheap piece of plastic that falls off real easy. But this one only does misting and fan. And this does not tilt as much as the other one does. It's not the fan tilting, it's just the grill. So, good and bad points on both. Anyhow, this, the best of them all. Because this little plate chills it down. Now they make them like this that clip on, and that would be the absolute best because you can clip it on your waistband and have it blow up your shirt. Ooh boy, howdy. Put one on either side, chill your little self right down. Hang on. I know. This is the one that works with the with charging my phone, and because it's got the key ring on it, the jump ring, I can hang it on my phone stand, and then just when I need it, pull the cord out of my bag, plug it in the top here, and plug it into the phone, and away we go. So this is the portable charger that I like to use. I will say that is good for one charge on the phone and you have to recharge it. Unlike the solar one that's good for about 4 to 5 charges on the phone before I have to recharge it. I agree. It is very pretty. It's the same as the fan that I've got hanging down my. It's the same company, same graphics, the whole 9 yards. So. That little condensation plate is dripping cold water right down my front. Feels good, actually. Anywho. Somebody asked me why I don't battle. Probably because that really is, in my opinion, a form of begging. I do it if I'm asked to, but it's not my thing. Okay. No, I do not have one. I pulled the one I had down. Well, I didn't pull it. The idiot people who are attacking me did. They contacted the site en masse and had it removed in 3 days. Yeah, I've eaten today. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, apple slices, cranberry, the oh snap, cranberries. And some of those freeze-dried orange slices. And I've got a dog ear stuck in my ear. Joy. I will go on Give Send Go and check it out and let them know that it is a fake. Anyway, okay. Oh, sorry. I got the fan out of the picture for a minute there. We are talking about this fan, which is so cute. It's so much fun, and we love using it because it's so cool. I will never see that $25, so I hope whoever you sent it to enjoys. But God did what? Then you shouldn't have sent money to somebody. Why do I have a feeling you're one of the people with... No, you actually have followers. Okay. Hey, Diane. Somebody says, hi, new here, and my brain went, hi, old here. I have 4 fans going. Does that tell you anything? And I keep dosing the dog with drips of water and wetting his belly so that he stays cooler. Anyway, 95 degrees. It's too freaking hot. Too hot to handle, too hot to hold. Yeah. So we're going to take this down and just real quick, I'm going to pin the freeze-dried oranges because these are freaking delicious. We get in the 80s in the fall. Maybe the humidity backs off by 10%. It's not really much of a change. The big difference is at night we get colder, which is nice. These are freeze-dried oranges. It's like eating the tastiest chip ever created. Yep. These are super. This is going to be a pantry staple for me when I get a home again. Because I want to make yogurt bowls with this crushed up in it. Maybe some freeze-dried. Really? That's rude. Freeze-dried blueberries and this. Two of my favorite things. Toasted oatmeal and toasted coconut. Oh dear. Two things I love. Sorry,